How do you access it is right here, this link, VIX PCR. So we kind of dumped HA100 one after this because it was for like 6 months. That's all we were looking at, these two numbers, and trading ES and Q. It was very uncanny for ES, very uncanny. And of course, of correlation between NQ and ES, that would give us some guidelines. And then, of course, my favorite is also, this is MAC 2. It's been in development here for a while. And these are the 1 minute and 5 minute. Brad's concept was if you get these two together with this, you got something on ES&Q. And he ought to know, he's a very, very large trader in Chicago. 10,000 contracts a day, not 100. 10,000 contracts a day is last I know because of his disclosure. But he's got his own hedge fund now, and his idea was to push on these two technologies, and we're getting there. We're almost there. Right now what we have is a put call that is what we call a table, because I want to have something in front of you guys as soon as I could. And this is running on an alternate server. The main server is actually being programmed. We're recording time and sales. That means for each contract, see these contracts traded? There are 128,102 calls. We have recorded that. Each size coming in. So trade size, number of contracts. What's the timestamp? Down to milliseconds. And with that, we have also a bunch of other names we're recording concurrently. So they have same timestamps or close to enough timestamps. Why do we do all that? We want to fly through and refly through as like a flight simulator, okay? Because we want to tag days by events as events come in. But let's say we Greece defaults. We tag that day from the events. You know, we just write that here. History will tell us. This is the date, okay? Now, let's say another event like that is looming. Let's say there's a whiff out there that Spain or let's say Portugal. I'm just using a default of the national debt of European countries as an example. I have no bone to pick there. Could be anything else. Could be another vote coming up on debt, for example, or let's say Goldman Sachs event type of a deal. If we record these in that level, okay, and today we added futures now to it, the VIX futures there, okay. So if we record it now and we tag it, next time an event similar to that is happening, as we approach those kind of events, okay, we can use similar couple of days before as a flight simulator to see what we should be expecting as an analog for VIX. If the analog matches, okay, and we also recorded the futures, we know what futures we should be flying. So it gives us a roadmap. Are you with me? Will we see this chart? Yeah, this is a table now. It's not really a chart. Live throughout the day? Yes, you will. Actually, you will see this distribution also, the volume distributions. So you could see it, what do we call the term structure of volatility. Why is it? SIBO called wanted to talk about this. Because it is the, remember when you go to SIBO, this is what you get, this data. You get this data, this box 13. Because they're comparing these two, okay? The puts and calls. But that's not where the money is. You got to follow the money. Money is here, the dollar-weighted put call. And now we've broken to inside of it to see what this timing means. We don't know yet what it is. We're flying at the edge of the envelope, okay? Think of us as Chuck Yeager. You know, we don't know what things are going to do. But at least we need to record it cleverly and cleanly, and then do a lot of flight tests with it, if you will. But I think we're, you know, as I said, we sailed into new history. So we put this up, and we're excited about it. Remember, once we get to charting, you won't see a table. I'll probably hide the table on another page somewhere for those who need to, or maybe we can put it underneath. But it won't be like this. We actually would use this link for actually a chart like this, and we will use colors to be clear. We will show data, and we will show it where you could see it by month. You could see the ratios as they change in front of you, as they dance, as I call dance throughout the day. And remember, what's critical for ES&Q trading is the changes in these during the day. It's really critical.